Like the title Blow, and it represents what was going on in the film, and it's like a nickname for drugs, and yeah, that's really good.
I thought it was really good seeing that you didn't know what happened at first, and then when you actually eventually see the title, it kind of matches in, and then you're like, and then yeah, so it kind of grips and everything together basically.
I think the title Blow works really well. It implies the use of drugs and crime involving these drugs, and especially amongst teenagers, because I think they're probably the people that use drugs the most, and so it will have a cast that I can relate to with a similar age group.
I like the title The Blow because it shows the connotations of drugs within Sylvie and George's film, as well as it links well to connotations of gangster because of drugs and things.
Okay, I like the music. I like how just before the boy in the video got shot, it was really intense. You knew something bad was gonna happen. You knew something was gonna happen. So, and just after he got shot, the music started to pick up the pace faster and faster. And then, yeah.
First it was eerie, and then when you get shot and then the music kicks in, it really matches in with the whole scene, with the whole urban music, hip hop, and it's like, yeah, I thought it tied in together.
So I think the music works really well to juxtapose what you see before, where it's more tense music, where the person has obviously suffered from the drugs, and then it goes back to where before he suffered from the drugs, and it's all more upbeat, and the syncing with the video and the music works really well.
I think the music works well in Sylvie and George's film because it kind of shows the dynamic between the before and after. And at the beginning it's kind of tenser and eerie when the guy's being shot, but then when you go back in time it shows how things are different and easier and happier.
The voiceover did a good job of explaining the narrative and what was going on, and the way he was talking about not trusting people. It lets the audience believe, oh yeah, he got betrayed. And to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised about it because he does live in a world of drugs and bad people.
Yeah, I think the voiceover helps explain the story. It also comes across as if he's being betrayed, the way he says, like, uses his words. Yeah, I think it ties in well as well with the whole music and the whole scene of it. It looks really, I would say, professional, something you would watch in the cinema. Yeah.
I like the voiceover. It helps you understand the time differences between the beginning and the end of the clip. But I think that the time difference, like the way that you go back in time, could be more represented more visually.
The voiceover about trust and respect works really well. It's something that at this point in my life especially, and I think other people, like my friends, having good relationships, trust and respect is like a fundamental thing in life. And so having a movie based on that is very appealing, as it will challenge some stuff that we believe now, might introduce some new ideas.
The thing that drew me in the most was the right at the beginning where the boy got shot, and I just the reason I like this because I wanted to know how it happened, why he got shot, and yeah.
Yeah, the bit that drew me in the most was the very beginning when he got shot. I was very intrigued on why he got shot, like if he was a protagonist or if he was the antagonist. It made me want to look into it more, so like watch it more. Yeah.
The bit in Sylvie and George's clip that drew me in the most is the beginning when the main character gets shot, because it leaves you with no explanation since we go back in time afterwards.
So the thing that drew me in the most was when, after this voiceover about trust, the kid gets shot, and so there is obviously a theme of betrayal, and without much more information, you kind of want to know who's betrayed him, so yeah.
Yeah, I would continue to watch the film just to see how it goes and what is the story behind how everything started, and just to see if the guy gets what he wanted, like how to see if like what if the drugs got him anywhere by the end of the film.
Yeah, I like the storyline. It was very creative. I thought it was something different toward like than any other thing I've seen so far. I'll definitely watch it again. Is there anything else I should say?
Yeah, I'd carry on watching the film. As I said before, to find out who betrayed the kid, but also to see how he goes from being what seems to be on top to on the bottom. And I think that'd be an interesting story to see.
I would like to carry on watching the film if it was feature length, because at the end of the clip it gets left on the cliffhanger, so I'd like to know what happens next.